So I think it's really important to remember that words are just symbols. This can be a difficult concept or notion to really grasp because everything that we do is mediated by words. Um, Everything that we watch, or everything that we read, and when we talk to each other, we're always using words. And so we can begin to see those as like real things, or even as who we are these words. And our thoughts are filled with words. It's all language that's constantly happening. What if this? Um, but it can be a really empowering thing to remember that words are ultimately just symbols that we're using to represent and to communicate something that is beyond words. I have this feeling, this sensation, when I'm speaking to you right now, and then I use words, these symbols that we have that are shared language, to represent that feeling to you in the best way that I can. And it's never going to be exactly right. It's always going to be one step of separation away from whatever that non-verbal thing is that I'm trying to communicate to you, and that I'm hoping that you're picking up. Or you're like, what the hell is this person talking about? Because there's several layers that it's going through of my perception to get to you, and then there's several layers on your behalf to get inside to you, to that nonverbal place of those two places meeting up. And so it can be really easy to get caught in thinking of words and concepts as like really solid, tangible, real things. And we can begin to think that like our thoughts are who we are. But a really valuable tool and technique is to start to see thoughts as thoughts, and to begin to identify them, and to begin to start to see the different storylines that come up for you that are filled with language. This is the storyline of me being stupid. This is the I'm stupid storyline, versus just feeling I'm stupid. Because those are words, and beyond those words there's a nonverbal expression that might be like sadness, or and I'm trying to explain it to you in words right now, and it's beyond that. So to be able to go through your life and notice when you're having a reaction or feeling bad in some way, or however you're feeling, or even if it's positive, this is the blank storyline. So start to identify like a couple of different stories of who you are. Like, I'm a quiet person, and even that is just words. I'm much more than a quiet person, but that's the story that I've been telling myself, and that other people have told me about myself for a long time. And so the more I have those particular stories, the less free I am to be whatever I want to be in the present moment in life. Because in reality, I'm beyond all of those stories, and so are you. So start to identify like 3 or 4 major storylines, and then in your mind you can call them up and say, oh, this is the storyline. This is the storyline of I have to be perfect. This is the storyline of no one really likes me. Or it could be even more benign, like anything. Just stuff that is mediated by words, and you can start to see them as words. And notice that they're just ultimately stories that are piecing together your life, but that right now in the present moment, they're not real. They're words.